had to be some sort of like family meeting to discuss our new last name. And I don't know how it went down, but it had to be something like, okay, so Finkelstein, not so good to hide our Judaism so well. So what can we think of? How about Smith? No. Jones? No. Williams, it kind of sounded British. No, I got it. Lefkovich. Yeah, Lefkovich. That's really going to slide us right over the proverbial Judar. How about, let's see, what could be a good name that would get away with everything? How about Christ? How about Jason Christ? Jason Christ, he's safe at home. You know, the Third Reich could walk right into my apartment. Your name, Christ. Jason Christ. I am not the Jeroid you're looking for. He's not the Jeroid we're looking for. And they just march right on. You know. And my dad's always been a huge supporter of mine. He's always been always complimentary to all of my dreams. But I think I must be dreaming a little bit too big. Because technology's become a wonderful thing. Like my cell phone, I can go on the internet, I can make movies and stuff. But I walked into a Bed Bath & Beyond. I think I must need Bed Bath & the Unfathomable. Because I still flush the toilet. How come I can't get a song? Like, how come I can't get like a Dr. Feelgood or like Brown Eyed Girl? or like you flush a goldfish. Why can't I get like a wee sound? You know, and we used to actually have a lot of goldfish as pets. We had like a big aquarium and everything, which was awesome. And what I find fascinating about fish is like, they're like the only creature that can walk around for like 2-3 days with a piece of poo hanging out of their butt. I mean, and like, it doesn't matter to them at all. They swim around, and I mean, I think you got a piece of poo hanging from your butt. Clench a fist. Which got me thinking that maybe fish don't have sphincter muscles. You know? And what about this fish's friends, huh? Like, where are his friends? Like, hey, look at Frank. He's got a piece of crap hanging from his butt. Should we tell him? We'll figure it out. And how dumb is Frank? Like, everywhere this guy goes, it has to smell like shit. You know? You're by the palm tree, it smells like shit. You're at the treasure chest, it's blowing bubbles in your face, it still smells like shit. Then you go visit the little astronaut guy, because we all know fish are so into NASA. And it still smells like shit. Now, as a human being, when I'm walking around and I smell shit, I instinctively look at my shoe. But a not too distant second has to be, it's in my own asshole. That's something I wrote earlier in the morning, the other night, Dad. Oh my God. My dad's made my dating life a little bit difficult, though. You really have, Dad. My dad, he's so awesome. He remarried a 17-year his younger black Catholic lady. Dude, I just turned 30. I mean, that means like, she's not even 13 yet. So I found the best time to pick up chicks was recess. They weigh like 50 pounds. Now, some of my best friends that are actually in the audience, they're chefs, which is great for me when I go to their house. But when they come to my house, I have like bottles of water, hot sauce, and antacid pills to counteract the hot sauce. That's about it. I opened up my one friend's refrigerator. He had baby artichokes and baby Persian cucumbers. It was then that I realized that my friends are pedophiles of produce. And I actually have some celebrity friends. Let me just tell you, do not do cocaine with Michael J. Fox. Okay? It's one thing that the drug makes your heart race anyway. Like, this guy's cutting lines. It's like doing a freaking obstacle course. God damn, I don't need a roller coaster, thanks. And then I just finished wrapping up another movie. I just finished wrapping up Weekend at Bernie's 3 with Heath Ledger. Cool. Oh, come on! Too soon? I do 9/11 bits there? You know, I actually haven't been this nervous to perform in front of my dad since the time he caught me jerking off. Remember that? I remember that. What you have to understand is that I had this, like, meticulous ritual that was... It was a habitual ritual that it was flawless, okay? I came home at approximately 1,456 hours every day from school, like 2:56 p.m. Okay, now my mom came like 9 minutes later. My dad never got home till after 5 o'clock, so he was a variable that I didn't even figure into the equation of ever getting caught, right? So the only time I ever thought I was pushing the limit was when I found like a new periodical. And let me tell you, Dad, goddamn. All right, next to his toilet, below the buffer of what, 3 Motor Trend magazines and 2 like Mary Claire home fixers, there's a veritable plethora of visual observation. Let me tell you, thank you. It's awesome.
They were your moms.
Even the ones with the black women? I figured that's why she was excellent. If only that were true and she didn't have our stepdad. Oh, my stepdad. Anyway, so where I would really get problems with the time issue was when I would stumble across a new periodical. Because what you're looking for, ladies, at least for guys or vice versa, is you need 3 consecutive pages of turning that heighten your sexual stimulations. Now the first page is usually the lady in like a scantily clad outfit showing me that she's approachable. Okay. Then the second page is usually, she's indicating possible, tit fucking could be in good, or indicating where to apply a perfect oral massage, which is great. And by the 3rd page, treasure chest is open, maybe she's showing some extreme flexibility and possible anal intrusion. I'm happy. So I'm in between pages 2 and 3, and like, in order for me to do my whole thing, like I don't know if you guys do yoga, but it's like happy baby pose. Only instead of having your hands on your knees, it's like where the hands that please. And so I'm getting into it, and then boom, the door's open, and there's my dad. And I jumped up, shut the magazine, and sat on that toilet so fast. A Jew hasn't moved that fast since the Exodus of Egypt. only my bread had already risen. And so my dad shuts the door, right? And I hear him retreat back to his bed. And now, mind you, I have a little gay brother who's maybe at the time was 2, and his pacifier tasted like shit. You know what I'm saying? I hear him lay back there. Yeah. Sue me later for that. Yeah. So I hear my dad retreat back to his bed, and he goes, "Yes!" And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not in trouble. So, I leaven my loaf, I put a little toast on my bread, and then I'm staring in front of this mirror, like, figuring out my exit strategy, and I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave. And so I walk out, and I really try not to look at him, and I gave him, like, a little salute, and he's laying there, like he's in a hammock in Bermuda, like, smiling. I think you bought me, like, a He-Man toy the next day, or She-Ra, he's, like, master of his universe. But that She-Ra doll was the only wax doll I ever jerked off to, I swear. The only one. Oh, come on, guys. I'm talking about anime. Like, nobody ever froze, like, Street Fighter 2 when you leg sweep Chun-Li and her legs, like, go up in the air. For those of you that don't, okay, Jessica Rabbit, people. Jessica Rabbit. We have a great show for you tonight. I'm going to start some sketches right now. This is our first week of what will be many weeks to come, and thank you all so very much for coming out. I will be right back on stage. Thank you. Woo!